Voting bloc? The outrage and applause over the Supreme Court's landmark decision on American voting rights.
I think that they want to go back to an America that existed in the 1950s.
I think the court is right.
It appears to artificially give Donald Trump a Republican majority in the Congress and in the Senate.
That's the kind of ruling I like.
Is this a step backwards for civil rights in America? And how will this shift the balance of power going forward? Then, Emmy winner Yahya Abdul-Mateen II talks about swinging into action in the riveting new series, Man on Fire. And the co-hosts are unwrapping their favorite things for Mom on Mother's Day. Here come Hot Topics with Whoopi, Sarah Haynes, Joy Behar, Anna Navarro, Sunny Hostin, and Alyssa Farah Griffin. Now let's get things started.
See, there's a lot we got to tell you. Because yesterday, the Supreme Court made a decision that will have a profound impact on American voting rights. ABC News senior political correspondent Rachel Scott broke it down. Take a look.
In a ruling that could reshape the future makeup of Congress, the Supreme Court limiting the use of race to determine how congressional districts are drawn, slicing away at the landmark Voting Rights Act, signed into law by President Lyndon B. Johnson in 1965 at the height of the civil rights movement. It came after a group of white voters in Louisiana argued one of the state's two majority black districts was improperly drawn, relying too heavily on race. Tonight, the court's 6 conservative justices agreed. Justice Samuel Alito writing, allowing race to play any part in government decision-making represents a departure from the constitutional rule. Justice Elena Kagan declaring, if other states follow Louisiana's lead, the minority citizens residing there will no longer have an equal opportunity to elect candidates of their choice.
So, you know, this decision, we knew this was coming because they've been chipping away at this for a long time. The court said, you know, there's no problem with race anymore, and yet we're fighting every day talking about Project 2025. We know what's happening, and it's happening, it's going to start happening to women as well. Because all these changes in voting where they're saying you can't use your married name, you got to go get your birth certificate. You know, so this is going to affect a lot of people. Right now, it sounds like it's just affecting people of color. We know better. We knew this was coming. So this is meant to discourage you from voting. This is meant to make you feel like you don't have a voice. You do have a voice. Do not forget that. But do you see it as a step backwards also?
I think it's a huge setback. I mean, the 1965 Voting Rights Act was the most important piece of legislation in United States.
People died
history. Yes. Yeah. Actually, Justice Kagan, in her 48-page dissent, said that it was the most important piece because it was born of the literal blood of Union soldiers and civil rights marchers. Yeah. She wrote that. And it has been gutted. People are saying, well, it hasn't really been gutted. It has been. And that is because the majority opinion was written by Samuel Alito, the same judge that wrote the decision that took away a lot of women's rights. Right. 2 key points. He stated that states can no longer use race as a factor in redistricting, but states can use party politics. They can use party politics in redistricting.
What does that mean?
Meaning,
they can draw the line based on
you can draw the line based on Republican and Democrat.
It's okay to discriminate in that case.
Yeah, it's okay to discriminate there. And number 2, the Voting Rights Act only protects against intentional discrimination. The problem with that is I don't know about you, but there aren't that many racists that say, hi, I'm a racist. There aren't that many legislators that write in legislation, we are going to discriminate against black people. So it's almost impossible to prove intentional discrimination, and that is why, in my view, this is gutted. What is most troubling to me, and I think you and I, Whoopi, have discussed this, Alito argued that the vast social change has occurred throughout the country, and particularly in the South, indicating that racism no longer exists in this country. I can tell you, as a black woman, that my father was born in 1949. He remembers segregated schools. He remembers segregated water fountains. He remembers that he did not have full civil rights. And he told me when I turned 40 years old that I was the first person in his family to enjoy full civil rights. And he is still alive today, and I am still alive today, and I have been discriminated against. And now I have to tell my children that they have less civil rights than I did when I was born.
That's true.
That is disgusting, despicable, and I am devastated by this particular Supreme Court decision, even though, Whoopi, we did know this was coming.
What about, wait a second, what about Clarence Thomas?
Particular Supreme Court decision, even though, Whoopi, we did know this was coming.
What about, wait a second, what about Clarence Thomas? Didn't he stick up for his own group?
He did not.
He did not.
No.
And
He
by
was
the
part
way,
of the majority here.
Yeah.
this has repercussions that are bad for the whole country, regardless of the color of your skin. So if you think Congress is wildly ineffective, if you think Congress is incapable of tackling big issues like healthcare, the rise of AI, regulating speech, they are. Everyone, I think, agrees they are. This will make it so much worse.
Yeah.
Partisan gerrymandering makes districts safe for the parties that are in power. It makes it so that more extreme people on the left and the right are elected rather than moderates, than pragmatists, than people who are willing to work across the aisle. And right now, people are already gerrymandering. So in Texas went. Then California voted and decided to. Florida is next.
Hours after this decision, Florida gerrymandered.
Yeah.
And now,
it's
and then Marsha Blackburn in Tennessee came out and said, let's redraw our maps. But my caution to Republicans who think this is a big win because we're going to get more seats, no. California down the road could decide to draw out all Republican districts because of this. Northern states, Illinois, New York are going to do the same thing. It's going to further divide the country, polarize us further, and make it impossible to get things done.
It's not American and it's not democratic. As a representative government, the representatives should represent the voices of the people. They're reverse producing the country by party first, not people. And there's a problem there because the gerrymandering isn't going to stop, and it's penduluming back and forth. What I'd like to see them focus on is less on election results and more on the job when you win the election, because they're not doing that right now. And we're already losing time because now it's set off a domino effect. All the states are running back, and what they're not handling are whether you're hungry, whether you have health care, whether your schools are funded, because they're so busy rigging the game that they're not actually winning.
Well, you have to rig the game when you don't have the numbers and you don't have the policies. That's the only way they can win.
Cheat if you don't have the policies.
But the other thing I want
to sides, though. I have to say that they drew Adam Kinzinger's district out in Illinois. AOC said it's basically
but the
open
Republicans did start this. They started this.
I totally concede that, but it takes one side to lead, or it's a race to the bottom.
And here's the other problem. You know, we make laws to fix problems. We put the Voting Rights Act together because there was an issue, because they were keeping people from voting.
Right.
They were literally shooting people. They were running them down with dogs to keep them from voting. Okay, let's start with that. So when they say that problem is gone, it's not gone. No. Because you're still doing it. You're still doing it. And what I don't understand is what is everybody so afraid of? Because I always thought, I was raised to believe that you and I don't have to agree. That's our right. But now suddenly your argument doesn't hold water, so you're cheating. See, that we're a two-party system. We're not just Democrats, we're not just Republicans, we're a two-party system. So Ruth Bader Ginsburg said throwing out the preclearance when it worked and is continuing to work to stop discriminatory changes is like throwing away your umbrella in a rainstorm because you're not getting wet.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to say is voting in local elections matters more now than ever before. Think nationally, work locally. Think nationally, work locally. One more time.
Think nationally, work locally.
We'll be right back. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. You know, the crew of the recent Artemis II flyby of the moon visited the White House yesterday after their historic mission. You know, they got to go and meet with the president. But it did not take long before you know who inserted himself into the conversation. Take a look.
To get in there, you have to be very smart. You have to do a lot of things physically good. So I would have had no trouble making it, and physically very, very good. Maybe a little bit of a problem. I don't know, I'm sure. We'll have to try it sometime. Is a president allowed to go up in one of these missions?
Get working on that, Mr.
We have no problem, right?
States like Texas, Ohio, and Florida have expressed interest.
Tell you that as a man standing right over here. You heard that question? With those beautiful ears of yours? He's got great hearing, you know. He's got super hearing.
Trick of the trade, sir.
You know, you could go up there if they left you up there. You could go. Yes. And you could drive the rover around. You know, you could drive around on the moon on the rover. But I don't think you would really qualify because you need a master's degree in STEM field. You don't have any master's degrees. At least 2 years of related professional experience obtained, or at least 1,000 hours pilot in command time on the jet aircraft. I don't think you have that.
No.
Be within the ages of 30 and 55, well, you know you ain't going nowhere. And you have to have skills in leadership, teamwork, and communications.
I'll tell you what he does have.
What's he got?
He's got 5 deferments. I don't think that's allowed. And you know what? While you're at it, take Vance and that Mike Johnson with you.
Yeah.
I hear that Jupiter is lovely this time of year. Maybe Jupiter, because the moon is not that far. Jupiter's further away.
I will say, though, I think this Artemis II mission and the coming Artemis III mission could heal me. Like, everything about it made me feel better about life in a moment when it doesn't always feel great. Like the astronaut who named a crater on the moon after his late wife. I mean, it was like the most unbelievable thing.
Yeah.
Also, when astronaut Christina Koch returned, her dog greeting her. Like, these are the smartest, most capable, amazing people doing amazing things. But also, her doggo loves her. Yeah. Like, how do you not love these people? We need more of this. It's so inspiring.
The other thing is, wait, don't they have to wear a helmet? That's going to mess up his hair.
That is going to mess up his hair.
He won't,
and I agree with you. It was such a beautiful thing, especially to see the black astronaut that came home to his whole town welcoming him. He has 5 daughters. They all made videos of him. I mean, you know, these are the best of the best. Yeah. I don't think that the president would qualify for space travel, especially when he led with, you know, you have to be really smart. Let's remember that his professor at UPenn, Professor William T. Kelly, remembers this president as being the dumbest student that he ever had in the history of his teaching. Now,
no, but Sonny, remember, he's a great businessman. He'll open a casino and bankrupt it.
Yeah, but if you listen to the rest of that, the amount of things he covered in that, there were questions about the war with Iran, Russian offering to help, the guy's beautiful ears, whether seashells on a beach are a threat. It's like the weave went further than Artemis.
Yeah, weave. Right? It was the weave.
You know what? I'm glad they got back safely. I'm always glad when NASA is able to actually step up and do what they were created to do.
So cool.
You know? And again, when you look at the rainbow of people who have been going on the NASA flights, the generals, folks who fight for our country, you know, we're a plethora of people. So they, you know, that's why I say don't buy into the fact that you don't count. Each and every one of us counts.
And there's nothing wrong with big ears, NASA administrator. It's okay. I hear you. I see you. I hear you well.
I hear you, and I see you as well. We'll be right back. And if all that other stuff wasn't enough,
There's more.
there's more. The State Department is celebrating the upcoming 250th anniversary of the country by unveiling limited edition passports in D.C. with you-know-whose mug on it. Even some Republicans are, what the? Take a look.
I think it's a little silly. We laughed at Russia when they had pictures of Lenin and Stalin everywhere. Go to China, they had pictures of Mao. I just think there's a little bit of overreach by some of the subordinates of the president who are trying to cater for his attention. It's not really America to do this.
But California Governor Gavin Newsom trolled you-know-who, posting a California license that says we will have a, quote, handsome, high-quality photo of himself. I mean, does this continue to expose the ridiculousness and the fact that they are doing everything to say, don't look over here, don't ask about Epstein files, don't ask about the war, don't ask about what's going on. Let me show you a limited edition. You can only get this passport in D.C. for a limited amount of time.
Hurry, Joy, go get it. Go get it.
Yeah.
You want that one?
But I'm wondering, why doesn't he put his face on a Bible? He impersonated Jesus already. Where's that picture?
I already hate my own passport photo. I don't need two faces that annoy me in there.
I just, you know, I think, I don't know that it's so much of a distraction as much as malignant narcissism. Like, why does someone have to have their face on everything? And why does everything have to be so gold? It's like, just look at me, look at me, look at me, look at
But
me.
he
It's
slaps his
weird.
name all over New York City. A lot of buildings have his name.
taken the
And
name
also
down.
there are giant posters of him. And what is
it's
with
weird.
this picture? This picture where he's standing there like, it's like a mug, it is a mug shot.
It's scary.
But it's all over the federal buildings all throughout Washington, D.C. Not little tiny posters, giant
banners
of him.
He wants to leave his mark on D.C. and say, I am as much a part of American history as George Washington or Barack Obama.
Yeah, but the difference
He's doing
is-
the Arc de Trump he wants to buy. He's
But
got
they're
the,
just gonna
or
take
build,
it
I should
down
say.
No, but the difference is great people are remembered by other people.
Yeah.
You don't
JFK did not stand up to the Kennedy Center.
You know what? All we can say right now is we'll be right back. Welcome back. Emmy-winning actor Yahya Abdul-Mateen II stars in the all-new Netflix adaptation of Man on Fire. He plays a retired Special Forces vet forced back into action to keep a young girl safe on the streets of Rio de Janeiro. And he's not taking any chances, y'all. Take a look. Please welcome Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. All right, ladies.
What's going on?
Keep yourselves together, ladies. Keep yourselves
I'm
together.
all right. How you doing?
First of all, this is your first time here, so welcome to The View.
Thank you for having me.
And
I'm excited.
It's kind of great to have you, man. You're playing the iconic John Creasy, last played by Denzel in 2004. I don't have to say Washington. You know who I'm talking about. You also are executive producing.
Yes, ma'am.
What drew you to this role? What makes this series different? And how much fun are you having?
I'm having so much fun. You know, it's a great time in my life right now. I'm just really blessed to be, I'm blessed. I'm really blessed. You know, this role came at a time when I had just finished doing a series called Wonder Man. And Wonder Man, I'm playing this actor. He's got a great smile and a personality. He's really ambitious and open-hearted. And so this was really an opportunity to showcase something different, you know, a more serious side, but also I'm a big believer in collaborating with like-wise minds, and I really enjoy working with our director, Stephen Cable Jr. So this was a combination of wanting to do something different on the acting side, and also collaborating with a director who I believe I'm going to be working with for a long time.
Yeah. Well, you have built an incredible career in less than 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow. So in addition to Wonder Man, in addition to Man on Fire, you were in The Get Down.
Yeah.
You starred in Black Panther, the Black Panther part, which is incredible. You were Black Manta in Aquaman. And Morpheus in The Matrix Resurrections. And you also won an Emmy Award for Dr. Manhattan in HBO's Watchmen, which was incredible.
Such an incredible.
You won it during COVID, remotely, and you dedicated it to the Black women in your life, including your mother. So what did that moment mean to you?
Wow, that was an incredible moment. I mean, it was a strange time in the world, you know, at that time. I was actually all the way in Germany. I was filming on The Matrix. I was out there with my cousin, and very, very disconnected from my family and from the rest of the world. So to be able to tell that story of in Watchmen, how generational trauma, is passed down from generation to generation, and it landed in the lap of this Black woman who in the end we could uphold and champion, you know, at the front of our story. I was very, very glad to give that right back to my family. My sister sitting right here in the front row. Family is everything. Family is everything to me.
Agreed. Well, I know
Is everyone gorgeous in your family?
genetics typically don't skip a kid. But as you mentioned, star alongside Sir Ben Kingsley, and it was just renewed for a second season. How does it feel to officially be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? And as someone who has played both, is it more fun to play a superhero or a villain?
That's a great question. You know, as a superhero, I get to use this little incredible smile I got. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'm so serious and everything. People think I'm this, you know, scary dude. And, you know, as a superhero, you know, I win the final fights, and, you know, I get to smile and be charismatic. So I'm having a really good time doing what I'm doing over on the Marvel side. Secretly, I was a big fan from the outside and sort of looking over the fence, and, you know, they invited me to come and play, and I'm really having a ball.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So before becoming an actor, you studied architecture at Berkeley, and you were working as a city planner in San Francisco until you lost your job. And so how did, look, I believe in this. You lose your job, you find something even better. How did you do it?
You know, I was in a mind state where I was really thinking about opportunity, you know, and I had a setback, you know, but I was looking at it really as an opportunity. In my life, I like to stack the odds in my favor. And so what that was an opportunity to get a little bit of unemployment, you know, which I was thankful to have, but then also to spend some time, you know, saying, okay, I had this little secret that nobody really knew, that I really wanted to be an actor, you know. In fact, on Wednesday nights, I was going up the block to American Conservatory Theater and taking acting classes after work. And so when I got laid off, I said, okay, I'm gonna go and, you know, really give some time to that other thing. And, you know, 14 months later, I had gotten into Yale and NYU and American Conservatory Theater and so on. And so I say that today just to, you know, there's somebody out here that's watching right now who just got laid off, you know, or who's going through a tough time, or who's just thinking about, man, you know, my heart is telling me to do something. And, you know, it can absolutely happen.
I always say getting fired could be the best thing that ever happened to me. It happened to me many times. It happened to me.
It has happened a lot.
Joy's been fired.
As we mentioned, you've played a hero and a villain, but as far as future projects are concerned, I heard you want to do a love story next.
Please do a love story. Please do a love story.
I'm a sucker for love. I'm a sucker, you know, I'm a sucker for, like, romance, like real.
We need more of that.
It's like the lovey-dovey stuff, but the real stuff too. The stuff you got to fight for. What you looking at me like that for?
We would love to see it.
Because I want you to do more stuff before they get you in that. Because I know they're going to put you in that, and that'll be a whole other ride.
No, but you see, I got a production company. It's called House 1110.
Right.
And so it don't have to be a they. You know what I mean? It could be me.
Yeah, you have to come back. You have to come back to the show. Because we need to see more of you.
No doubt.
Man on Fire is available only on Netflix. We'll be right back. You know you want to see him. You know you want to see him. Welcome back. Mother's Day is coming up, so today we have some of our favorite things that would make great gifts this year. Alyssa, you are up first. What you got?
Well, happy first Mother's Day to moi. I know, my Mother's Day gifts are all about cozy self-care. So first up are these cozy blankets and robes from Minky Couture. This female-founded company was born out of a mother's love when her daughter became seriously ill, and she crafted a soft, oversized blanket for her. Their signature fabric features a unique four-way stretch that delivers a calming, weighted feel just like a hug. They ship nationwide, and they also donate thousands of blankets to hospitals and communities across the country. Viewers at home can get 50% off by using the code VIEW50. And next are these bath bombs and bath soaks from the brand Bathorium, an award-winning clean bath and wellness brand. Bathorium is on a mission to restore the bath ritual through pH-balanced formulas made with premium essential oils and clean ingredients designed with women's health in mind. They have so many different varieties, and viewers can use the code VIEW20 for 20% off all products from now until May 14th. Now, this is my favorite candle brand, Brooklyn Candle Studio. These candles are made from 100% soy wax from American-grown soybeans. These candles are eco-friendly, burn-clean, and cruelty-free, and 100% vegan. These are a great Mother's Day gift, and two of my favorite scents are Sunday Morning and Santorini. And the studio audience is getting a candle, a $50 gift card to Bathorium, and a $350 gift card to Minky Couture. Sunny, you're up next.
Thank you, Mama. Celebrating your first Mother's Day. Well, my hairstylist, Matthew Yates, introduced me to this hair care brand, Reverie. The brand launched with one product, the Milk Leave-In Serum, made for all hair types. And over a decade later, the entire line has become my go-to products. I'm extremely sensitive to scent, and I've noticed that many brands...
And so on. And so I say that today just to, you know, there's somebody out here that's watching right now who just got laid off, you know, or who's going through a tough time, or who's just thinking about, man, you know, my heart is telling me to do something. And, you know, it can absolutely happen.
I always say getting fired could be the best thing that ever happened to me.
It
happened to me many times. It happened to me.
It has happened a lot.
Yeah, Joy's been fired. So,
as we mentioned, you've played a hero and a villain, but as far as future projects are concerned, I heard you want to do a love story next.
Please do a love story. Please do a love story.
I'm a sucker for love. I'm a sucker, you know, I'm a sucker for, like, romance, like real.
We need more of that.
It's like the lovey-dovey stuff, but the real stuff too. The stuff you got to fight for. What you looking at me like that
for? We would love to see it.
Because I want you to do more stuff before they get you in that. Because I know they're going to put you in that, and that'll be a whole other ride.
No, but you see, I got a production company. It's called House 1110.
Right.
And so it don't have to be a they, you know what I mean? It could be me.
Yeah, you have to come back. You have to come back to the show. Because we need to see more of you.
No doubt.
Man on Fire is available only on Netflix. We'll be right back. You know you want to see him. You know you want to see him. Welcome back. Mother's Day is coming up, so today we have some of our favorite things that would make great gifts this year. Alyssa, you are up first. What you got?
Well, happy first Mother's Day to moi. I know, my Mother's Day gifts are all about cozy self-care. So first up are these cozy blankets and robes from Minky Couture. This female-founded company was born out of a mother's love when her daughter became seriously ill, and she crafted a soft, oversized blanket for her. Their signature fabric features a unique four-way stretch that delivers a calming, weighted feel just like a hug. They ship nationwide, and they also donate thousands of blankets to hospitals and communities across the country. Viewers at home can get 50% off by using the code VIEW50. And next are these bath bombs and bath soaks from the brand Bathorium, an award-winning clean bath and wellness brand. Bathorium is on a mission to restore the bath ritual through pH-balanced formulas made with premium essential oils and clean ingredients designed with women's health in mind. They have so many different varieties, and viewers can use the code VIEW20 for 20% off all products from now until May 14th. Now, this is my favorite candle brand, Brooklyn Candle Studio. These candles are made from 100% soy wax from American-grown soybeans. These candles are eco-friendly, burn-clean, and cruelty-free, and 100% vegan. These are a great Mother's Day gift, and two of my favorite scents are Sunday Morning and Santorini. And the studio audience is getting a candle, a $50 gift card to Bathorium, and a $350 gift card to Minky Couture. Sunny, you're up next.
Thank you, Mama. Celebrating your first Mother's Day. Well, my hairstylist, Matthew Yates, introduced me to this hair care brand, Reverie. The brand launched with one product, the Milk Leave-In Serum, made for all hair types. And over a decade later, the entire line has become my go-to products. I'm extremely sensitive to scent, and I've noticed that many brands for curly hair, for some reason, smell like pina coladas. A lot of tropical scents, but this brand has an herbal scent. It's rooted in pure botanicals and skincare-grade ingredients to transform your scalp and strands, and I love it. Now, next, this is my favorite makeup from Pat McGrath Labs. It's a Black-owned business. Pat McGrath has created some of the most iconic runway and red carpet looks in the world, and she's brought that very same artistry into her products that anyone can use at home. My makeup artist, Lynette Broom, worked with Pat McGrath and taught me all about the products. So if the mom in your life loves makeup and beauty, this is the perfect gift for her, okay? And last but not least, everyone knows I love a little wine. I actually even have my own rosé called Alma's Blend, which you can buy on my website, and you can also buy at the Westchester Wine Warehouse. But moving on, I travel with my wine. I bring them for gifts. And when I travel, I use these beautiful wine suitcases and backpacks from Vingard Valise. They're designed to safely and securely transport wine and spirits wherever you go. These are perfect for vacations, gifting, and they can even be personalized. This one is for Alyssa right here. It says AFG. So we have the owners. It's a female-owned business. We have the owners in our audience. Brooke is an incredible business owner, so please support her. And guess what? The studio audience is getting a wine and beverage backpack, the Reverie Milk Leave-In Treatment, and the Pat McGrath Labs Lip Sculpt and Color Balm Blush. Enjoy your night.
So my favorite things today are for the mom in your life that works from home, which is a lot of them now.
Yeah.
I enjoy doing many things from the comfort of my couch, including napping, watching Law & Order reruns, and working on my other projects, my plays. And I found the perfect tool to help me just do that. Top Job, a woman-owned business, has created the AnyDesk Fold Mobile Standing Desk. It's adjustable so you can get some work done while you're sitting on your duff. Win-win, right? And it's on wheels, so you can work from anywhere in your home, even from the bathtub, which I often do. They also offer accessories like this anti-fatigue mat, if you don't like standing. They offer a cup holder, a cable organizer, and even a handheld vacuum to keep the space tidy. What more could a lazy playwright ask for? Now, viewers at home can get 15% off by using the code TheView15. I'm also updating my home office, and the Container Store has everything I need, from these 3-drawer filing cabinets to this chic fabric bulletin board to these sticky note memo pads. I love all this stuff, don't you? They've got everything to keep your home office functional and organized. Your life may be dysfunctional, but at least your office won't be. The Container Store even offers in-home organizers who will do everything for you. Okay, now you're talking my language. And the studio audience is going home with a $100 gift certificate to Top Job and a $100 gift certificate to the Container Store. Sarah.
Thank you, Joy. Now, I love a sweet treat, and these are from a mom from Susan Snaps. Susan Snaps is a cookie company specializing in gourmet ginger snap cookies, co-owned by a mom-daughter duo, Laura and Susan. Their journey began when Susan was undergoing cancer treatment, and now, over 20 years later, Laura and Susan have been baking side by side, creating one-of-a-kind ginger snap cookies. They also donate these to hospitals for people that are suffering through cancer and chemo to soothe their stomachs. They're an amazing family. But gifts start at just $3.75 with a personal gift message included in every order and delivery nationwide. Now, I love these books from Knock Knock. This little book contains fill-in-the-blank lines to describe why your mom or grandma is the best. Books start at just $10 and give you uniquely personal gifts mom will read again and again, because for any mom, you really just want to hear what your kids are thinking about you, or at least I thought I did before this. My kids filled these out, and here's a few pages from them. Alex started off sweet with, "I loved your enthusiastic mindset." Thank you, Alec. Now it takes a turn. Caleb, with this one, "Mommy, you always know how to make me laugh like crazy when you never make me laugh." And then Sandra really went there, the little turncoat. "Mommy, you make the best. Do you make anything?" So happy Mother's Day to everyone, including myself. And so, to recover from that beatdown, busy moms need time for themselves. And for me, I love starting a day with yoga when I can. These are some of my favorite yoga mats from Gaiam. They come in a range of sizes, colors, and thicknesses. What I love is that these mats are durable, comfortable, biodegradable, and easy to recycle. And I just want to mention, yoga is that one time that everyone says they don't have time for it. This is time for you. You got to take this time and put yourself first. Everyone is going home with Susan Snap cookies, and what I love about Mom, I hope your kids are better than mine, from Knock Knock, and a yoga mat from Gaiam.
You know, I have this new great-granddaughter, and so we're always trying to find things for her skin because she's brand new. And we came across this great brand called Weleda, and they have several different brands, but this is skin food, which is great for all skin. It is some of the best stuff I've ever used. Skin food is turning 100 years old this year, and it's powered by a calming blend of chamomile, calendula, rosemary, and pansy to soothe and nourish the skin. It's made with high-quality plant oils, natural extracts, and essential oils. And their products are good for the skin, they're good for the environment. And their folks are sitting right there, two sisters right there. And you know I love to read. I love to listen to books. I love to read books. And you can get instant access to millions of books with this new Amazon Kindle ColorSoft. With a week-long battery life, the Kindle ColorSoft brings book covers and illustrations to life with easy-on-the-eyes color display and the ability to highlight your favorite passages in color. They also have this Kindle sling bag that will keep your Kindle protected wherever you go. Now, this is really, for me, this is everything. I love the Peanuts and Snoopy gang. I love them. The official Peanuts store has launched a Mother's Day collection with great gifts for every mom in your life. You can customize some of these gifts, like this Whoopi jersey or this onesie for my newest great-granddaughter, Lotus. All of the products seen here can be found exclusively on the official Peanuts store website. And viewers at home can use the code VIEW15 for 15% off site-wide from now until May 11th. And the studio audience is going home with a Weleda Skin Food Beauty Bundle and a Peanuts Woodstock pillow and Woodstock Mother's Day mug and an Amazon Kindle ColorSoft and Kindle Sling. Yeah. So you can scan the QR code on the screen or go to our website to shop for our Mother's Day favorite things. And we'll be right back.